Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome back to online classes of Firafas by secondary schools and colleges, a project of Kerala education system. My dear students, in the last two video lectures, we have already discussed part 1 and part 2 on a review of tenses, or in simple words, functions of tenses. As in the earlier video I told you, we had already discussed about how to use tenses but not why to use tenses. And this time in these video lectures I am telling you why to use these tenses, and I am not telling you how to use these tenses, because you already know the formula and structure of sentence. Now you need to know why to use which tense. And so far in the last two video lectures we have discussed about tenses from present simple up to past perfect, continuous or progressive. Today in this video lecture we will start from future simple. As you can see in front of you on the screen, we use the future simple tense to express warnings, predictions, offers, promises, threats, requests, suggestions, opinions, hopes and fears, especially with words such as think, expect, suppose, hope, believe, know, probably, etc. In simple words, for every action of future which you are not sure about, you can either predict, warn, offer, promise, threaten, request, suggest, give your opinion, hope or fear. For such future actions, we always use future simple. For examples, I will buy a new shirt. This may be my desire or wish. Number 2, I will close the window. It's very cold. It's my instant action. Number 3, Pakistan cricket team will probably win the match. My prediction, I think you will like my idea. Number 5, I hope she will come. So my dear brother, this is how you can make sentences of future simple tense. Let's move on to the second tense today, future continuous or progressive. We use the future continuous or progressive tense to express an ongoing or continued action which will occur at some time in the future. In simple words, it expresses that an action will start in the future and will continue for some period of time. So this is giving a sense of an ongoing or continued action in the future. For example, they will be making preparation for their exams. Number 2, I will be writing a letter to my father. Number 3, students will be learning a new lesson next week. Number 4, we will be taking class at 9 a.m. I hope you have understood these two tenses so far, future simple and future continuous or progressive. We will now move on to third tense of today's video, future perfect. And we use this tense to express an action which will start and finish before any specific time in the future. It gives a sense of completion of a task in the future. Or in simple words, when you are simply saying that an action will start and finish and then any other action will start. So that any other action will be a specific time in the future. So before that specific time or that specific action, whatever will have taken place is called future perfect. For example, the patient will have recovered from illness. This sentence belongs to future perfect. And now we are mentioning the specified time by the next month. It means before the next month starts, the patient will have recovered from illness. Next example, she will have learnt the Arabic before she moves to Saudi Arabia. It means that she will move to Saudi Arabia and this is the specific time in the future, and before this specified time in the future she will have learned the Arabic. Number 3, I will have finished my work by the evening. The evening is the specified time in the future, and before that I will have finished my work. Let's discuss the last tense of all the 12 tenses, future perfect, continuous or progressive. We use the future perfect, continuous or progressive tense to express an action which will start in the future and will continue till the time of speaking or specified time in the future. We may call it a longer continued action in the future. Here I would like to explain you, as you people know that there are two continuous actions or tenses in three main tenses, in present, past and future. For example, present continuous, present perfect continuous, then past continuous, past perfect continuous, then future continuous and future perfect continuous. So 3 continuous tenses and 3 perfect continuous tenses. For your ease in understanding, I will tell you here that all the continuous tenses, be that present, past or future, are called shorter continued action. The actions which continue for a shorter period of time. While perfect continuous tenses, be they in present, past or future, are called longer continued action, which means the actions which continue for a longer period of time. So actions continued for shorter period of time, shorter continued action. Actions continued for longer period of time, longer continued action. So all the continuous tenses are shorter continued action, and all the perfect continuous tenses are longer continued action, and this is how you can differentiate between these two. And in the examples of future perfect continuous, we have certain examples that are written before us on the screen. They will have been living in Lahore for 5 years. Number 2, they will have been writing essays for 2 hours. Number 3, she will have been attending class since morning. My dear students, you people need to go through these 3 videos at your first convenience and as your first priority. Because through these 3 videos, video number 49, video number 50 and video number 51, these 3 videos are telling you, explaining you about the functions of tenses. You people have already understood how to use these tenses, which means you have to use auxiliary verbs and particular forms of verb in tenses. Now you have understood, you have got to learn that what are the uses of these all 12 tenses, functions of these 12 tenses. I hope you will go through these 3 videos and you will get to understand, and you will do sufficient practice before you come back to school. We may not be meeting online anymore now, because inshallah ta'ala you people will be physically present in the school from 15th of September. See you then in school. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.